season was definitely special. I mean, it's the Olympic season, but it started pretty well with the third place in Russia. And then I always had a top 10. So after the Olympics, I was happy to have like some time off, because for sure it was like the highlight of the season. And I think as everybody else, I was a bit down. There was like not much I was looking for, but that break was perfect, and I wanted to get back on snowboard pretty soon. So I had a couple training days now, and now I'm like really looking forward to compete again and to do well in those races. World Cup finals in Berchtesgaden, that's like a dream comes true, like what we had last year. It's amazing because I live in Berchtesgaden. I grew up in Berchtesgaden, so it means a lot to me. My family lives there, all my friends. So it's the best place to compete. The most training runs I had at GER, I think. So it's amazing to have the finals there. It's a beautiful place. It's in south of Germany, in Bavaria. It's in the middle of the mountains, lots of snow in the winter time. And it's just a beautiful scenery. A couple lakes are there around there. It's not so famous for like skiing because it's close to Austria, and Austria does definitely have the bigger ski areas. But it's beautiful especially for us, for alpine snowboarding. And Berchtesgaden is pretty much known for like bobsled and luge, because we had that track there till last year when the floods destroyed it. But maybe now snowboarding can become like the most famous sports in Berchtesgaden. I have an older brother. He started with snowboarding, and at that age I was like, okay, everything that my brother does, I have to do it as well. So I also tried my best, did a snowboard course, and then joined a club in Berchtesgaden. And then it just happened. So I started racing at the age of 9. And then I got like step by step better and better. And then there was like good coaches were there in Berchtesgaden, and they pushed me, and also Ramona and Melly. We grew up together. We were together in the kindergarten. Yeah, with Ramona Hofmeister in the team, it's perfect. So they're really good battles. We can train parallel, and you always know, okay, you're competing against one of the best. So I think that's why Germany does always have such a strong girls team, because we just have like Ramona Hofmeister, and last year we had Selina Jörg and Cheyenne Loch, and that's like the best training you can get. So I definitely would say it was the first World Cup podium. It was in Rogla. That was like the first wow moment where I was like so stoked to be together with Esther Ledecka on the podium. It was amazing. That was like the moment that came straight to my mind. And then I would say like the Olympics is it's a really important race. There's like so much pressure and so much media around, so you feel that it's a special race, and it's just so much fun to compete. Although both times I was a bit unlucky at the races, but I'm still looking back on those races, and I'm proud that I was able to participate in those races. Esther Ledecka, she's like amazing. Like nobody can imagine how she can handle like two disciplines, skiing and snowboarding. I mean, everybody who's a snowboarder knows how difficult skiing is, and skiers know how difficult snowboarding is. So she's just like, she's athletic. She has that mind set up you need for that, and she's so focused. So I admire her. I think she's one of like a million people who can really do that, and it's just amazing seeing her race. Wir sehen uns in Berchtesgaden.